Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Gossip Closet, where we get to gossip all about perfumes and everything in between. So let's get started. Alright you guys, in today's video, as you can see from the title of this video, it is the end of the year, almost the end of the year. We are about to start 2026 in a couple of weeks. So we are going to declutter my perfume collection yet again. We tried so many perfumes throughout the year, so many perfumes, so many hits and so many misses. I do have here quite a few that is probably going to shock some of you, but hey, listen. Some of these perfumes just did not work for me. I have given them a try. I've tested them out. And unfortunately, these perfumes have not grown on me. I still haven't used them since I bought them or since I tried them out. So I honestly think it's time to part ways with these perfumes. I honestly think it's just time to let them go. And hopefully they go to a home that are going to be appreciated some more than they are in this house. But yeah, you guys, unfortunately, I do have a lot of perfumes here that just did not work for me. These perfumes have not grown on me, and I am not obsessed with these perfumes as much as I would have loved to be. And just a reminder, if you're new here, every time I do a decluttering video, I do like to put these perfumes on my Mercari page. I do have a Mercari page. I will post the link to my Mercari page in the description down below. So if you're watching this video right now, pause it, go to the description, because every time I post my perfumes on my Mercari page, they sell out literally within hours. And that is because every time I post my perfumes on Mercari, I do try to be the cheapest one on Mercari. I literally put all of my perfumes the cheapest, like the cheapest out of everybody. That's because I'm very competitive when it comes down to pricing, and I would just rather sell the perfume for something cheaper to somebody who's going to absolutely love the perfume than to try to amp up the price even though it's a brand new perfume or not. So for example, if there's a perfume that I'm going to post on Mercari, I do look at other sellers. If the cheapest is like $100, I'll put mine at like $70, $80 or so. So keep that in mind. I do try to put my prices as low as possible so somebody can snatch one or two. And I do try to ship these perfumes the same day or the very next day so you guys can get your perfumes as soon as possible. So let's start off with the first one. The first one that I'm gonna start off with is from the house of Lattafa, and this is called the Kingdom. I think I only mentioned this perfume in my blind buy first time impressions perfume, and unfortunately I just did not like this perfume. There's something about this perfume that I am not a big fan of. I honestly thought I was going to love this perfume, but unfortunately this perfume just did not grow on me. It's nice, I will say it is nice, but it's just too syrupy for my taste. There's just something in here besides the syrupy scent that I do like that I also don't like. It's an okay scent, but again, for 2026, we want to be obsessed. We don't want okay scents. We want to be obsessed with our perfumes. And I just don't see myself reaching for this perfume constantly as much as I would have loved to. It is a nice scent, yes, but unfortunately for me, it just did not grow on me. So the Kingdom by Lattafa is going to be a pass. Alright, this next one is also from the house of Lattafa, and we have here Terry O. Let me just say, I love the packaging. I just don't like the slip cover that comes with. I did take it off because it's just so hard, so complicated to take off. But once you take it off, I do like the packaging. I think the packaging is really pretty. It opens like this, and the bottle is so pretty, you guys. Again, when I saw the notes for this perfume, I thought I was going to absolutely love this perfume. When I saw the bottle with the snake around the cap, I was like, this is beautiful. I really hope to like it. You guys, I don't like this perfume. This perfume to me is nasty. I'm sorry if you like this perfume, but I gotta be honest, I did not like this perfume whatsoever. I am not going to spray this perfume. This perfume is very spicy, very cinnamon. I don't think I talked about this perfume. I don't even think I shown this perfume in my other perfume videos or in my perfume blind buy hauls. I think I left this perfume in the bag and I forgot about it, and now that I'm cleaning up, I found it. I was like, oh wait, I don't think I've ever talked about this perfume. And that is because I just don't like, I don't like this perfume, you guys. I am not gonna spray it because, again, it's very, very spicy, very cinnamony, very, I want to say like licorice. It's very licorice, very just, it's just very spicy, you guys. I do not like that. I'm sorry, please forgive me if you're obsessed with this perfume. If you are and you love this perfume, please keep loving it. Don't let my opinions persuade you away from this perfume. It's just not my cup of tea. I just did not like this perfume. It is just so strong. It's so syrupy, so spicy, so cinnamony. No, this has to go. If I don't put it on Merkari, I will put it in the trash. This is just a no for me. I'm sorry. All right, so the next one that we're gonna declutter is from the house of Kadlage, and we have here Forson. Again, I was expecting something beautiful, something delicious, because I believe this is supposed to be a vanilla coconutty perfume. The bottle is also really pretty. It is a little bit basic, but I do like the bottle. I think the bottle is really pretty. I like the white and the gold. But you guys, again, I don't even want to spray this, but just for the sake of the video, we're gonna do one quick spray. But you guys, at first I thought I was going to like this, but I do not smell no vanilla. I do not smell coconut. I was expecting like a breezy type of perfume, like maybe aquatic, vacation in a bottle, something sweet, delicious, watery, fresh, aquatic, and just sweet. This perfume comes off very synthetic. It comes off like burning matches or smoky, very like that. But I also get, it also smells like rubbing alcohol. Like, I do not like that. The dry down on this perfume smells like rubbing alcohol. When you first spray it, you can kind of smell that coconut, but it's like a weird synthetic coconut. And then the dry down just becomes like rubbing alcohol to me. It's a little bit sweet, yes, but like a weird sweet, like a burnt sweet or a burnt match. I don't like this, you guys. I do not like this. I did try to layer this. I tried to wear it on its own. I did let it sit for a couple of weeks, maybe months. It still smells the same as it did the first time. I don't like this either. This is the 3.4 fluid ounce, but unfortunately this was just not it for me, and it's time to just part ways with this perfume as well. All right, so the next one that we have here is from the house of French Avenue, and we have here Eclair Affair. I think I've talked about this perfume being too sweet, and yes, it is very sweet, which is weird because I love sweet gourmand perfumes, but this to me just comes off very overly sweet, like way too sweet for me. It kind of reminds me of like coffee with vanilla, caramel, French vanilla, sugar cookies, and a dab of more sugar. It's just very sugary, very caramel vibes. It's good, don't get me wrong. It is a nice sweet perfume, but it's just very overly sweet. Too sweet for my taste in sweet perfumes. And I don't know, it's nice. It almost smells like dulce leche, like caramel milk. It's good, yes, but just overly sweet. And I don't know, you guys, I don't think I'm ever gonna wear this perfume because it's just too sweet for my taste. But it is a nice scent. So if you like sweet perfumes, caramel perfumes, sugary perfumes, vanilla perfumes, just a very heavy sweet perfume, then I think you're going to like this one. Personally, for me, I'm just going to not wear this perfume. It is not my cup of tea when it comes down to sweet perfumes, which says a lot because I like sweet perfumes. But yeah, this one, unfortunately, it is just not for me. All right, so moving on to another one from the house of Lattafa. You guys, this one hurts because the bottle is so freaking pretty. I wanted to keep it just for the bottle, but I was like, no. We're only gonna do that with Billie Eilish perfumes. And I am talking about Atheeri. Yes, I know. What? You don't like Atheeri? Listen, I've seen a lot of people on TikTok obsessed with this perfume. You guys love this perfume. It just did not do anything for me. I really wanted to love this perfume, you guys. I was like trying to force myself to love this perfume. But yeah, this perfume is just not exciting. It's just not an exciting perfume for me. I don't know. I don't know what is it about it that I'm just not excited for it. The bottle is so pretty. I like the bee on top. I like when they do stuff like this. But yeah, the scent, I don't know, you guys, there's nothing special about the scents. There's just nothing special that wows me. I don't feel confident. I don't feel sexy. It's not a pretty scent. It's a nice, fresh, fruity, a little bit syrupy, kind of like honey, which it's what I like about the juice. It looks like honey. Everything about this perfume, I'm obsessed. I love it. The only thing that I don't love is just the scent. Do I like the scent? Yes. Is it enough just to keep it for the bottle? No. But yeah, I don't know, you guys. It's not a bad scent, but I want to be wowed with my perfumes. And again, I've got this a couple of weeks ago, maybe months, and the scent just hasn't changed. It's just, to me, it's just your basic, fresh, fruity, sweet. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice, but it just didn't do anything for me. It didn't do anything for me, and I really wanted to give this one a try. But you know what? No. I think because there's a lot of people who love this perfume, somebody else would probably like it more than me, or probably get it at a very cheap price. But yeah, no, for me, it's gonna be a pass. And it's such a shame because it's such a beautiful bottle. All right, so moving on to the next one. This next one was a huge disappointment when I first got it, and I am talking about Montlair, and this is the Perfume de Perfume, the one that comes in a yellow bottle. I was so disappointed with this perfume, you guys, because the one that comes in a silver bottle, I am obsessed with that perfume. I am on my third bottle. That's such a good perfume. It's perfect for the wintertime. It actually has notes of snow, whatever that means, but it's such a beautiful vanilla, woodsy, cozy type of perfume. It's so good. So if you haven't tried the Perfume one, the one in a silver bottle, you are sleeping on that perfume. Unfortunately for this one, the yellow one, I literally thought it was going to be another sweet perfume. This is like a fresh aquatic floral perfume. This is a springtime type of perfume. And again, it didn't do anything for me. It almost kind of smells like green and earthy as well, which is what I don't like. And yeah, I was very disappointed when I first got this perfume because the silver one, I am obsessed with that one. I still to this day wear it. I think I wore it like 2-3 days ago. So when they announced that they were going to release the yellow one, I was very excited. And then I got it and I was like, what is this? What are we doing here? I don't like it. I don't like it, and I still don't like it. Montlair, I love you. But this is no. And I'm not gonna keep it just in case they create another color. No, we're not doing that. It's 2026. Can we just buy perfumes that you're obsessed with? Okay? And I am not obsessed with this perfume whatsoever. I'm obsessed with the silver one. I'm just not obsessed with this one. All right, so moving on to the next one. This is from the house of Michael Kors, and forgive me if you love this perfume, but this is called Wonderlust, which looks like this. You guys, this perfume, I don't know what I was expecting when I first got this perfume, but since I do like a lot of the Michael Kors perfumes, I thought I was going to love this one. Unfortunately, I did not like this one at all. Not because it's nasty. It's not a nasty scent. This is just a floral, very mature type of perfume. This, no. If you've been following me for quite some time, you know that florals, I don't run away from floral perfumes. I will try them out. I will test them out. But this is just for the floral lovers. This is for the people who just love florals. Like, if you're obsessed with florals, you're going to love this one. Unfortunately for me, I don't know why. I don't know if it's like something that was stuck in my mind as a child, but this reminds me, like this specific type of perfume reminds me of funeral flowers, funeral roses. Like when you're walking into a funeral and you smell all the roses, like this reminds me of that. And I don't like that. I just don't like that. Don't get me wrong, it is a pretty floral. It's very elegant. It's not your typical floral. It's an elegant floral. But it just smells like roses, rose petals, very fresh like that, like a garden full of flowers. It just reminds me of a bunch of florals. Again, it reminds me of like me walking into a funeral and smelling all the roses and florals in the air. That's why I don't like this. I do not like this. This is just overly floral. I thought I was going to like it because I did spray it one time, and I'm like, you know what, this is actually not that bad. No, it's not my cup of tea when it comes down to florals. You know what perfume? It's a very floral perfume as well, but I think I would use that floral over this one, the Coach Dreams perfume. That's a straight up floral, reminds me of this one, but that one is a little bit less floral-y. It has a little bit more of a something fresher. This one is just strictly floral, and I don't know, based on the packaging and the bottle and the notes, I thought it was going to be a little bit different than just floral. But yeah, you guys, as you can see, the bottle doesn't even have a hint of a dent. Like, it's full. I think I've only sprayed this when I tried it out. It's not for me. All right, so the next two that I have here is from the same house. I was very surprised, you guys, because I was smelling these perfumes and I was like, you know what, no, I'm gonna keep them. And then a couple of weeks later I smelled them again and I'm like, no, I'm gonna get rid of them. And then I smelled them again. I was like, I'm gonna keep them because I need to give them a try. I gave them a try, and I don't know, I keep them, I don't keep them, I keep them, I don't keep them. You know what, it's just time to let them go. If I have to keep making up my mind, that means that it's not a good perfume. And I am talking about Mugler, and we have here Angel and Angel Nova. You guys, I want to love the Angel line. I want to own the Angel line because these bottles are so freaking pretty. I'm obsessed with the stars. I mean, come on, look at these bottles. They're so freaking pretty, and that's why I wanted to keep them, because the stars are just so pretty. And I mean, look at it, they're just full. They're literally full. But I don't know, you guys, there's just, I like them, but then I don't care for them. I don't not like them. Like, I do like them, but I just don't care for the scents as much as I wanted to. And yeah, I'm just going to part ways with these perfumes because, again, I want to be obsessed with my perfumes. I haven't worn these perfumes since I bought them. I think I just tested them out and that was it. And then I tested them out again and I was still like, maybe not. But I don't know, you guys. I really hope they create another one from the Angel line. I really want to have an Angel perfume that I like. You know what's crazy? There is an Angel perfume out there. I think it's discontinued. It's like a rainbow bottle. I think I remember liking that perfume, but it's been discontinued. I don't think it exists anymore, but hopefully they create another Angel perfume. I know there's more than just two. I do want to keep testing them out because I do want to have an Angel bottle in my collection. These bottles are so freaking pretty and I'm obsessed with these, but I'm just not obsessed with the scent. So it's time to just let them go. Let's let it go. Hopefully we don't edit this out of the video because I changed my mind. No, let's keep the video. Let's keep it on the video. All right, so moving on to the next one. Now this perfume, you guys, I used to be obsessed with this perfume. I don't know what happened. Maybe my nose profile changed. My palette and perfumes have changed. But I remember buying this perfume at Macy's and I was obsessed with this perfume. And I am talking about Givenchy, and we have here Angel, what is it called? Angel Demon Les Secrets. That's a mouthful name, but it's this one. You guys, as you can see, it already does have a dent. That is because I used to wear this perfume a lot. You know what's funny? When I was looking at all of my perfumes to try to declutter which perfumes I was going to just get rid of, I did pick this one up and I was like, no, I still like this perfume. And then I wore it, I worn it, I sprayed it on me, and throughout the day I kept smelling it and I'm like, why did I ever stop wearing this perfume? It's really good. But then I kept smelling it throughout the day and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not crazy over this perfume. That's why I think I stopped wearing it, because I'm just not crazy over the perfume anymore. Not as much as I used to. And yeah, unfortunately, I haven't picked this perfume up since then. And even before since then, I still have not worn this perfume. I think there's just more perfumes in my collection that I'm mostly obsessed with than this one. And it's nice. It's nice, which is crazy because I do like it. I do like it, but no, I'm not gonna wear this again. I don't think I'm gonna reach for it again. And if I do reach for it again, it's probably gonna be once in a blue moon. And yeah, unfortunately, I think it's just time to let this perfume go. It had its run in my life and now it's just time to move on. They did have the black version of this one. It comes in a black bottle. I hated that perfume. I also did add it in one of my decluttering videos, I believe. Got rid of it because that perfume was just horrible. This one's not horrible. It's just, I think I outgrew this perfume and it's time to just part ways with it. Alright, so moving on to these next perfumes. You guys, it's about to get very interesting with these next perfumes that I'm gonna show you. But the first one that I'm gonna show you is from the house of Fenty, and it looks like this. I don't even know the name of this perfume, but it's Fenty's one and only perfume. I am so surprised that she has not released another perfume since this one. I think it's because she signed a contract with, what is that perfume? I forgot the name of it. Oh, J'adore. I think she signed a contract with J'adore, and she's only supposed to promote J'adore perfumes for now. So that's probably maybe why she hasn't released another Fenty perfume, I think. But this is the first version, the first batch of perfumes that she came out with. It looks like this. This is what the packaging looks like before, or now the new packaging is just a basic box. You open it and you get the perfume. This is the one that comes with the box that slides. Very, very pretty. But as you can see, this bottle is still like, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but the bottle is still literally full. I do not like this perfume, you guys. This perfume is horrible. I refuse to believe that Rihanna actually wears this perfume, or who knows. I don't think she would put out a perfume that she wouldn't like. I don't know, but oh, you guys, this is an intoxicating perfume. I've never liked this perfume since day one. I just decided to keep it because it's a Fenty perfume. I think we all like Rihanna, and the packaging was beautiful. It was her first perfume, but you know what? No, it's time to let it go. This perfume, you know what this perfume reminds me of? I'm sorry for saying this, but it reminds me of soil. It reminds me of dirt. It reminds me of mud. It's very woodsy, very, very masculine as well. I wish I would have loved this perfume. I just don't. I just don't love this perfume as much as I wanted to. And see, the more I try to smell the other notes, I just can't. Like, it does smell a little bit fruity, maybe a little bit sweet, like a tiny bit, but no. I don't see myself wearing this perfume whatsoever. It's just, the bottle's pretty. I do like the bottle. It's definitely different, unique because of the color. And I don't know, I'm a little bit sad, but at the end of the day, I want to be able to wear perfumes. I think we buy perfumes because we want to smell good, because we want to love these perfumes, obviously for the packaging, for the bottle and stuff like that. But I am never gonna wear this perfume. I am never going to wear this perfume. It is a powerhouse. It's a beast more perfume, very, very long lasting. So if you're looking for a very long lasting masculine perfume, this to me smells masculine. I know a lot of people, every time I see reviews, people love this scent, and I mean rightfully so, right? It's your taste in perfume. So if you love this perfume, keep loving it. Unfortunately, I am not in love with this perfume, and I think it's just time to let it go. So if you're obsessed with the Fenty Rihanna perfume, then here you go. All right, so moving on to the next one. So this next one is from the house of Prada, and we have here Paradox Virtual Flower. You guys, I am obsessed with the Paradox line. I do have the original one. I have the Intense version. Then they came out with the Virtual Flower, and then they came out with another one. I did test that one out at the store, and I did not like it. So maybe I have to revisit it again. But this one, I think this is the one that came out last year. You guys, it's in the name, Virtual Flower. What does virtual mean? No clue. But this reminds me of the Michael Kors perfume, the Wonderlust. It's very floral, very, 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 very floral. But it's also airy, fresh, and just a clean scent. This is a clean floral perfume. Nothing to do with the Paradox perfumes. That's why it's not called Paradox, but it's in a Paradox bottle. I don't know. But yeah, I only tested this perfume out. I only wore this perfume to give it a try. And ever since then, I've never picked up this perfume. It's just literally collecting dust in my perfume collection. I wanted to keep it again to have all the Paradox perfumes, but then the other one came out. I didn't like it. So what is the point of keeping this one if I don't like it? I blind bought this perfume because I thought I was going to like it because of the Paradox and the Paradox Intense. But when I got this, I was just like, oh no, this is a floral perfume. I don't like it. So yeah, Virtual Flower is going to part ways with me. Alright, so the next one that I have here is from the house of Giorgio Armani. This is a good one. And we have here Sea Red Musk, the one that comes in all red with a red cap. When this perfume was first announced, I was very excited. I was like, oh my god, I have to get my hands on this perfume. It looks very promising. It is a strawberry perfume, musky perfume. It's Giorgio Armani. It's from the Sea line. Where can we go wrong? Well, somehow we went wrong in the middle of all of that chaos. You guys, I remember doing this video because I was very excited. I did a blind buy first impressions, and then I did a update on the perfume. Listen, it's a nice perfume. Yes, it's nice. But I don't know, there's something synthetic in here that I don't like. I was very disappointed with this perfume. It fades away. It's not long lasting. It's not a powerhouse. It's not a beast mode. Very surprised with that because it is from the Sea line. I've been keeping it in my collection because I wanted to keep it with the rest of my Sea bottles. I do have the black one, the pink one, the original one. I have the limited edition Red Maestro. So I wanted to keep this one just to have the whole entire collection plus the other ones. But no, I don't think I'm gonna wear this perfume again because the one time that I wore this perfume and I went in heavy, I think I did about 8 sprays. You guys, nobody around me could smell the perfume. Nobody around me was giving me compliments. I mean, not that I was fishing for compliments, but you know, it's kind of nice to get a compliment when you first buy a perfume. You're so excited, you put it on and you go out and about and nobody like realizes that you have a new perfume on. And it's crazy because every time I do put on a brand new perfume like the Fenty perfume, which is a strawberry perfume, people have noticed it. Like my friends, my family members, they notice the perfume. This one on the other hand, strawberry wear. This is a shampoo-y perfume. This is a clean scent. It's very shampoo-y, very clean vibes like that. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit fruity, but I think what I was more disappointed is the longevity and how it performed, which was a huge letdown. So yeah, I'm just going to let this one go because as you can see, the bottle is about 98% full. So yeah, it's time to let this one go. I'm not collecting bottles unless it's Billie Eilish because the bottles are so pretty. But this, I mean, this bottle's pretty as well, but yeah, no, you guys, I'm gonna let this one go for sure. All right, so moving on to the next one. This is a good one, and it is from the house of Lancome, and it is with heavy heart that I announced that La Vie Vanille Nude was not it. Listen, don't come for me because I know a lot of you guys love this perfume. You guys are obsessed with this perfume. The dry down of this perfume drives you crazy. I get it, but unfortunately for me, you guys, I am not crazy for this perfume. I'm a little bit disappointed. I am a little bit disappointed. I thought this was going to be a very sweet, creamy vanilla scent, a little bit similar to the OG. It is not. I did blind buy this perfume because I had no doubts in my mind that I was going to love this perfume because it is a Lancome perfume. It is from the Label line. It's vanilla, nude. The bottle is pink, so I did get the big bottle. And then I got it. I tested it out. And I'm just not crazy over it. I'm not crazy over it. I already tried it. I layered it. It just didn't do anything for me. It's a nice vanilla, yes. But I don't know, like I don't know, like it doesn't do anything for me. It's not the sweet creamy vanilla that I'm looking for in a vanilla perfume. This is a weird vanilla. It's like a cold vanilla. It's nice, or I should say it's an okay scent for me. Just not overall, just not my favorite vanilla perfume. If I was to pick a vanilla perfume, I have so many perfumes with vanilla in them that I would choose over this one. And I mean, I do have the Soleil one. This is my favorite one. This, I want to be obsessed like this. This is the one that comes in a rainbow bottle. This is the Soleil one. I'm obsessed with this one, clearly, as you can see. So this is how obsessed I wanted to be with this perfume, and unfortunately I am not. And again, this bottle is literally almost still full. I mean, I did wear it because I did want to try it out, test it and all of that, but yeah, ever since those days, or ever since I tried it out and tested, I haven't picked this perfume up. I have not picked this perfume up, and I did spray it a little bit just to see, and I'm just like, yeah, you know what, the hype was just too real for other people. It just was not real for me, and I am gonna let this one go. I wanted to keep it because I wanted to love it, and because the bottle's pink and it's so pretty, but no, we're letting it go. All right, so now jumping on to the last three. You guys, these last three is from the same house. This is going to be somewhat of a shocker for some of you, and I will explain. And I am talking about YSL, and we're talking about the Libre line, or the Live line. The first one that I have here is the Flowers and Flames perfume. And then we have the Platine one, which is the silver one. This is called El Absolute Platine, which is the silver one. And the third one is, ready for this? The Vanille Couture, which is the gold one. What? Yes, I will explain. But first, let's talk about the Flowers and Flames. All right, so Flowers and Flames. Okay, cute name. We're all obsessed with the Live line, the Libre line. I love the original one. I love the intense one. Those are the ones that I wear a lot. What was the point of this one? Is this supposed to be the floral version of the OG? Because this comes off very floral. It still has that hint of like the violet notes that the OG has. You know, that specific note that you can already tell like, oh, it's Libre. I don't know, you guys. I don't see the purpose of this perfume. I mean, I get it, Flowers and Flames, but why flames? I don't know, but this is the floral version of the OG. It's nice, but I would rather just pick the intense one or the Perfume one or the OG over this one, which is why I haven't worn this perfume, which is why it's still very much full. And I'm just not gonna wear this perfume. I know that I'm not gonna wear it. Maybe you guys smell a difference in this one versus all the other ones. I personally don't, which is why I'm not crazy or obsessed with that perfume. All right, so the next one is the Platine one, which is the silver one. Again, beautiful, beautiful bottle. I am obsessed with how beautiful this bottle is. This is the 1.6 fluid ounce. And again, you guys, this is very similar to the original one. Very, very similar to the original one. It has literally the same DNA. I don't smell anything different. I don't see the point of this. If they're going to make perfumes with the same DNA, it should have a twist to it. Like, it should be like, this is the Libre, but this is the fruity version. This is the Libre, but this is the floral version. This is the Libre, but this is the sweeter version. You know, it should all have different versions. This version, I don't know, maybe I'm nose blind. Maybe I don't know, maybe I need to do something with my nose, but to me it smells like the original one. Very, very similar to the original one. People say it's different. To me it comes off the same, so I don't see the point of this. Again, I would just rather use the original one, the Intense or the Perfume, over this one. Yeah, the silver one, this bottle I'm sure is still full because I only tested it out, so keep that in mind. I mean, you really can't see the juice with the silver. It's a pretty bottle. It's definitely a pretty bottle, but yeah, no, let's just move on to better things. All right, so now Vanille Couture, the gold one. This is a limited edition perfume, a limited edition scent or bottle. I don't know, you guys. Is it really limited? Are they really going to discontinue it, or they're just saying that to hype us up and get the perfume, so then like 2-3 years later they reformulate it and put it in a different bottle and call it a different name? Maybe, I don't know. But listen, this is a vanilla perfume. I will say it is a nice vanilla perfume, but just like the other ones, this is also very similar to the original one. Maybe it's a tiny bit sweeter than the original one, maybe a little bit better than the original one. I don't know why, but I don't smell a huge difference between this one and the original one. Like, maybe it is a little bit different, like a tiny bit, but not by much. Like, call me crazy, maybe it's a little bit sweeter than the original one. It's nice, yes, it's nice, because I do smell kind of like brown sugar. It is a little bit different than the original one, but for me it still smells very heavy like the original one, with like dabs of like brown sugar or something sweeter, which I like, yes, but I'm not crazy over it. Just because it says Vanille Couture, I am not crazy over that. I love the bottle, don't get me wrong. This bottle is so pretty. You know what, I'll be honest, If they would have released the 3.4 flow downs or the bigger bottle, I probably would have kept it so I can have it with all of the original ones, because I would probably wear this perfume. I would reach for this perfume, if anything, because yeah, the dry down is a little bit sweeter. But again, it's still very, very OG vibes. And I know there's a few people who have said that you guys can smell a lot of a difference in the dry down, which is great. Personally, for me, I don't really smell much of a difference. Like I said, I do smell like this perfume is a little bit more on the brown sugar or sugary, a little bit more sweet. But it's still giving me OG vibes. It's still giving me very, very Libre line, or, you know, the first Libre DNA. Which I am not mad at. I am not mad at. I probably would have kept this perfume, not gonna lie. But you know what? No. Like I said, for 2026, I want perfumes that I know I'm going to reach for, that I know I'm going to love, that I love, that I'm obsessed with. And I'm obsessed with the bottle. I am obsessed with the color. I love gold bottles. You guys know I love gold bottles. If I ever create my own perfume, it's definitely gonna be in a gold bottle. But I don't know, you guys. If you are seeing this in the video, that means I decided to just let it go. If I cut this out, it's because I kept it, but you wouldn't know. So you're watching this, it's time to let it go. And I don't know, maybe in the future, if they reformulate it or if they bring it back, I'll get it again. But for now, let's just let it go. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just going to let it go. But yeah, you guys, that is pretty much it for today's review and rundown. Listen, there is going to be more perfumes that I did not show in this video because I feel like maybe I don't really need to show, like the Oscar de la Renta, Alibi. Why did I say Alibi? Why did I am so slow. But the Alibi perfumes, I did not like any of them, so I'm gonna get rid of them. There's a few other perfumes that I'm going to be adding to my Mercari page. Hopefully you guys snack one or snatch one, 2 or 3. If so, I will be adding a little bit like samples in like big orders. If you get 2 perfumes, I'll add a sample to it. I do have a few those cute little samples that I get when I buy these perfumes, so I will be trying to be generous and add an extra thing or 2 in your order. So yeah, make sure you check out my Mercari page. As always, I really appreciate your love and your support. It truly means a lot to me. It means the world. Please follow me on TikTok. I'm almost at 1,000 followers. I try to make quick videos, more fun and exciting videos there, you know, kind of like in and out type of videos. YouTube is where I like to sit here, gossip a little bit more, show you a little bit more. But yeah, I would very much appreciate if you guys follow me on TikTok. And don't forget, next week we're gonna be talking about perfume of the year for 2025. Which perfume is going to take the cake? I officially made up my mind of which perfume is going to be the perfume for 2025 in my collection, because I'm obsessed with this perfume. So stay tuned for next week's video. But like always, let me know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments down below. If you're new here and you love perfumes as much as I am, then stick around, click that subscribe button, click the notification bell to get notified for every single time I upload, and so you can be part of the team. And like always, thank you for watching, and I can't wait till we gossip on the next one. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.